Hey guys, I'm doing the full review. Greg here, Bone Tactical, doing the full review on this new Umarex side lever model high power air gun that I got in from Air Gun Depot. I did an unboxing and then, I've actually been using it and testing it. I wanted to, before I gave a full review, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it was everything that it's cracked up to be. I had a little, you can see, of course, here I had a case made, specially made for it, with the Bone Tactical camouflage on the outside, and on the inside the Bone Tactical floral print. I put a Feachi tripod on here, 1791 gun leather sling that I really like. All the stuff that I put on here I like so far. Phoenix light and a scope from Monstro Tactical. All of this stuff I'll tag below, and all of it's worked out really great. The air rifle's awesome. Super powerful. I'm gonna shoot it right now. I've got a rangefinder from Vector Optics. I'm gonna go out to 85 yards and see what it'll do as far as holding a decent group or whatever at 85 yards. I've got the JSB Match Diablo Exact 30 caliber pellets, and this thing, I will tell you, I've had it out hunting. This thing has incredible knockdown power. I was blown away by the knockdown power. All right, so I've got Vector Optics has my spotting scope needs, and a lot of cool stuff here. The flashlight is, I really like the flashlight because of the fact that when I was out doing some night shooting and hunting, I did have night vision and thermals as well, but I was able to, a lot of times if you're hunting, it's nice to be able to flip on a really high-powered light, especially when all you have to do is touch a button in line with the scope there and light up everything, and sometimes it'll even hold the animal there, right? So this 1791 sling is just crazy. 1791 gun leather, if you guys like anything to do with leather, they just have crazy quality. I've tested everybody. Acre sends me stuff, everybody sends me stuff. I have my own leather products, but 1791 just does a heck of a job with their leather products. So we're going to be using a Vector Optics spotting scope. Really, it's a good idea to have a spotting scope. It's nice to have when you're doing, some shooting. And like I say, this is just a great air rifle. 30 cal Umarex, the new side lever model. And I really enjoy it. All of this stuff will be tagged, link in description below. Air Gun Depot has really just outfitted me in a really nice way, and I enjoy that that they did that for me, and we'll go ahead and get started here and show you what this thing can do at 85 yards. So the Umarex Gauntlet side lever 30 cal uses these little pellet holders here. It's like a magazine, has 7 shots in there, and it does work. It's a cool design and everything. They're just a little finicky. So, and by all means, it's awesome. They're amazing. It's not going to replace, like AR-15, or it's not going to replace, good old shotgun having out in the woods. This isn't going to be your main survival rifle, anything like that. This is a luxury item. I mean, this is a true luxury item here. This is a beautiful firearm, and you can definitely hunt with it. I enjoy muzzleloader hunting, and I would relate this to muzzleloader hunting because I love bow hunting. I'm a bow guy because there's just a skill set involved to it. You know what I mean? It's something new, and it's something you have to get used to. When I say finicky, I don't mean cheap. I mean, I haven't had any issues with anything breaking, and I'm kind of hard on stuff. I don't go super easy on stuff, but I mean, it's a very well engineered air rifle, and it is one of the more it's not one of the most expensive ones either. So I really just think this Umarex guy and then is just great, and Air Gun Depot has been pretty awesome with me as well. So I'm definitely happy to be able to promote their stuff, and they've converted me to being an air gun guy. So definitely cool. These are honkin' pellets, right? They're almost like the size of a 9mm. They're very big, big piece of lead, and they do a tremendous amount of damage. And it's like we know, air guns are legal for just about anybody, legal to take anywhere. and you know, you can go anywhere around the world, pretty much a lot of countries with them. And so, you know, this is going to be your best bet for something with a lot of knockdown power. And now we're going to figure out you know, how well it does at long range with a little bit of wind, not a whole lot of wind. But let's get right into it. All right, so this spotting scope from Vector Optics is really cool. I'm actually able to see that that was a perfect center mass shot. The wind's picking up a little bit, so try and time it between gusts. We're gusting here at about 3 to 5 mile an hour winds with gusts up to about 12. You'll get a 12, 15 mile an hour gust. And you can tell by the vegetation, movement of the vegetation and the size of what trees, branches, or leaves are moving about how fast the wind's going. So there's a lot of wind swirl here, but the headshots that I'm taking are all pretty much within like around a 6-inch group. So like I said, there's a lot of wind, but my elevation is good. But the wind coming through here, and I'll walk you through this towards the end, or at the end of the video, I'll walk you through here and show you where we're shooting. But the wind actually, there's a valley through here, and the wind swirls, so it's not like I can get a real good read on the holdover for windage, but I can time the wind pretty good. And I also wanted to see what the pellet would do with wind, and the wind does blow the pellet around a good bit. So this isn't something you'd want to be using on a windy day for hunting. The Vector Optics did help a lot. It's a great spotting scope. I was able to see quite a bit with it. So from shooting position, this is what 85-yard target looks like, which the target is right there. Let's go look at it. Just planted some guanabana, lemon, orange, guayaba, a bunch of different fruit trees right there, so for your viewing pleasure. No man's land over here. We've got about 200 acres of just trails of nothing. I try to patrol it pretty good, but before I bought this property, I got a real good deal on it because this road right here was actually a trafficking route between Central American countries. Right over on the other side of that mountain's one country, and we're in another here. And so this was a human trafficking, drug trafficking route, but it doesn't get used by anybody but me anymore. We shut all that down. It was a little interesting at first, telling those people they couldn't come through here anymore, but they got the idea. So, like I said, there was a little... I saw that first shot go real low down here, and it just kind of threw me off a little bit. So I took 5 shots, I think, 4 or 5 to the head. 4 shots. There's one here, went wide. 2, 3, 4 shots to the head. I really just, I don't know why this shot fell like it did. But I don't think the rifle has I would definitely say it would be 3 MOA at best if I'm having a really bad shooting day for me. But I don't think I am. I'd say it's probably about a 6 MOA rifle because I can stack shots from a long gun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's every shot accounted for. So there we go. One of the first shots, or the first shot, just went real low. So I like I say, I don't really understand that. But then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the whole shot group for the head is about 6 inches, and that's to be expected with the wind, all right, because there's a lot of wind. And we got about 3-inch elevation. This one, same thing, about 8 inches with wind. Everything was in a real nice tight group for elevation. As far as one, just we had an outlier there, which, like I say, the wind coming through here swirls, because what you have is you have this road, and you have this valley, and there's just swirling wind through here. So it's not straight wind. It's like at this point it's coming this way, and at that point it's coming that way. It's like, so it could, and definitely because of the difference in elevation, that swirling wind could have caused an elevation difference. Windage, well, a lot of people think windage is like a little quick pro tip. A lot of people think windage is always left and right, and it's not. Wind can swirl, so then that's what we're experiencing right now. You might even hear the wind. We've got, like I say, gusts up to 15 miles an hour, and we get gusts through here up to 30 easily. There's trees back here that have been broken because of wind gusts. But that's it. A really nice rifle, really nice. Even if it's between if it's 3 MOA at best, which I don't think it is, but I would say it's about a 5-6 MOA. Let's say 5 MOA. Even if it's 5 MOA, it's still a whole lot of crazy knockdown power and some great benefits to something that's a non-regulated item you can take anywhere with you and not have to worry about having a firearm, right? Going different countries or anything like that. So you guys see the results, and definitely a bone approved rifle, no malfunctions. Complicated system with the pumping it up with the air compressor specifically for the rifle and everything, but if you do it right and if you pay attention to what you're doing, it's a great tool. I really like it, and it's how much more of a fun day can you have than this, enjoying some you just have to buy the pellets. Everything else is paid for, the compressor, the power, everything else. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bone out.